So I only spent $30 to acquire a week's worth of food. That's right, $30, 30 to acquire a week's worth of food. How did I do it? What did I eat? Was I only eating rice and beans every day? Which, if you're eating rice and beans every day, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fire. Rice and beans are fire. But I'm pretty much just gonna walk you through everything that I purchased for that week and how I only spent $30. By the way, I am following a complete whole foods plant-based vegan diet, which actually helps because there's a lot of myths out there about a vegan diet. So let me go ahead and just debunk those really quick. There is a myth out there that vegan diets are so much more expensive than a carnivorous diet, which couldn't be any further from the truth, because I know certain individuals that grew up in rough parts of like South America, for example, or in the Caribbean, where eating meat is a privilege. You usually eat just pretty much vegetables like rice and beans, etc. Maybe some vegetables because those are the lowest cost, and they provide so much food for everyone. So being that I'm on a plant-based diet actually helps a lot when it comes down to being on a budget and trying to get the most bang for your buck. I'm also on a caloric deficit, which means I'm eating less. So that definitely helps because I don't have to eat too much throughout the day. I just kind of stick to my caloric dense foods. But it's all subjective. So if your goal is to maybe gain more muscle mass and gain more size and weight, then obviously you're gonna have to eat more and overall spend more. Being that I'm a caloric deficit, it helps my pocket out, helps my budget out a lot. And of course, who isn't trying to save money? Personally, I'm aiming for financial independence. I'm aiming to just be financially free and retire early. And with that being said, I have to kind of minimize my expenses to a certain degree. I don't want to, not enjoy my life, but just pretty much be strict and disciplined to a certain degree, so that way I can minimize my expenses while optimizing my investment. So without further ado, let's cue that intro, and I'll see you on the side. Peace. What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back. So thankful that you are watching this video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mark Anthony Matsan. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would mean everything to me. And that like button, go ahead and just knock it out the park. Hit that button for me, turn it blue. It would mean everything. I'm so grateful for that. So welcome back to my channel. Here we try our best to show love, never hate. So pretty much I spent $30 for a week's worth of food because I definitely enjoy meal prepping. I mean, it's nice to eat out as well, but when you're on a budget, when you have some goals in mind with some financial numbers you're trying to hit, you have to do what you have to do. I was able to create delicious meals. They're not boring. They're not distasteful. They taste really great, full of flavor. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to Walmart. By the way, I went to neighborhood Walmart. If you have never been there, neighborhood Walmart is so clutch because unlike the supermarket where there's so many people and it gets so overwhelming, neighborhood Walmart is kind of just like an In-N-Out, has everything you need. So that's where I go. You may go to Aldi, you may go somewhere else. It's all about preference. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to Walmart right now. So here we have the wonderful neighborhood market. I love it. Look how empty it is. It's so clutch there. First on this is going to be organic super firm tofu. Look how high in protein it is, low in carbs for my keto crowd. And you can honestly make tofu taste like chicken if you put the food inside the air fryer. Delicious. Next we have bananas. We all know bananas are a wonderful source of potassium. They just make any meal taste really great, especially in oatmeal shakes. Next we have cucumbers. Do not sleep on cucumbers. I used to not like the taste of them, but they make meals taste so fresh, are super high in nutrients and minerals and vitamins that we need, and also low in calories. So feel free to have as much as you want. Peppers, there's different variety of colors. Me, I always go for the red ones. I've done research and the red ones are more ripe. So I always go for those, high in nutrients and make any meal look really beautiful. So I always go ahead and purchase peppers. Potatoes, who does not like French fries? Let me know in the comments down below if you do not like French fries. You can make them at home and make them be healthy. So why not? Purple onion. Look at that purple. I love the color of the purple onions. So they just add so much flavor to any meal, especially if you saute them. Just make any meal taste amazing. Green apples. I prefer the green apples. There's others that prefer red apples. Let me know in the comments down below. Apples help you feel satiated, make you feel full longer, which helps when you're on a caloric deficit like I am. So just in case you didn't know that. Limes. Oh, I'm limes over lemons any day. They make meals taste so wonderful. They give it just a wonderful flavor. Let me know if you agree with me. Oatmeal, I have oatmeal almost every day. This as well makes you feel so satiated, filled with fiber, so clutch. Nature's Own, I always go with great value. You know how it is. We're trying to save some money out here. Filled with fiber and very low in calories, only 60 per slice, and you can use bread with anything. So why not? Next is going to be the trilogy of flax, chia, hemp seeds, wonderful for your heart, wonderful for your health, and are actually a very good source of protein. So I can throw that on my oatmeal, different, maybe on some rice. You know, you could change it up a little bit. Next is strawberries. Of course, as you can see, high in vitamin C. I typically try to go for the great value as much as I can. They complement any meal. You can put them in a shake. I put them in my oatmeal all the time. So strawberries are clutch. Next is going to be some silk, what is this, almond milk? Yes, it is. You can get the unsweet or the sweet kind. It tastes phenomenal, very low in calories as well, and just wonderful for you. Sweet brown sugar for the barbecue sauce. Come on now, we all have to stay saucy. I put that on my tofu, and it tastes really great. So, no complaints there. So everything put together grocery-wise, this is what I purchased. Almond milk, bread, tofu, apples, green ones. I prefer green. Let me know if you prefer the red ones or the green ones. For me, I prefer the green ones. They just have like a sweeter taste to them. I just really enjoy them. Let me know in the comments below. Limes, because you could put limes on everything. Cucumber. These bad boys right here, flax, chia, hemp seeds, are wonderful for your heart, wonderful for your brain. I highly suggest you all look into them a little bit more. You can really put this kind of in anything. I put this on my oatmeal, etc. Onion, pepper, strawberries, bananas, of course, the almighty oatmeal, potatoes, and yeah. And then I already had rice, so I have jasmine rice and a few other essential items that I need. But hopefully this all lasts me a week. We'll see what we put together.